to come back to the carpet? And you can bring your books and your whiteboard.
We have to sit right here because we have to face Jack. Hey, they're waiting on you. Read. And so far, I learned and so far,
So it's all good in our places. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I'm going to call a few of you up here to share. And the way I want you to share is I want you to show your book, tell us the title, tell us the characters that you wrote down, and then I want you to follow this process. So you'll say, are any of the characters telling the story? Yes or no. Step 3, what does that mean? Okay? So I want you to kind of follow that process. So first I would like to have Jenna and Ariana come up here.
So, this is the one we're trying to do.
We didn't get to finish Fish's Fish, but we don't have the book for Vision Monsters.
So first, what's the title of the book?
Just me and my puppy.
Okay.
And so he wants his puppy and then he takes care of it. And that's the only way he can have his puppy.
Wait, let's slow down though. Who are the characters in the story? Okay, so 2 characters. Him, this person does not have a name, and his puppy. Okay, so what's step 2?
Is any of the characters in the story? Yes, we decided the boy is going to tell the story. It's just Ariana accidentally erased the subject about that.
Okay, so they decided that yes, one of the characters is telling the story, and it's him. We don't know his name.
Tyler.
Okay, so let's have somebody else come up. Jack and Isaiah. Wait, first, who are the characters in the story?
The monsters and him.
Okay, the monsters and the boy, and his dad and his mom. So we're dealing with 4 or more characters for this story.
That's a lot, but I can't count. It's like, I sound like, I don't know.
So sometimes you might lose track of how many characters you have. But does that matter when you're trying to figure out who is telling the story?
No, that's
Because, so let's go to question number 2. Is one of the characters telling the story?
yes.
Yes.
The little one.
And it's the little boy. And so, I forgot to do this with the first group. How did you know that it was the little boy telling the story?
Because I saw a lot of I.
Okay, a lot of the word I, right? He was talking, just,
Say
he keeps saying I, and what's another word he keeps using? My, my. So those are some words you might see. Okay, so let's bring one more group up. Kelsey, you want to start?
There's a monster there's a nightmare in my closet. I read monster. There's a monster there's a nightmare in my closet. The characters were the monster and the nightmare and the little boy. And the boy told the story.
And how did you know that it was the boy telling the story?
Because he said like there used to be a monster under my bed.
Under my bed. So he was looking also for words like I and my and me. Okay. So I forgot to do this. You can go back to the carpet. Thank you. So I forgot to do this beforehand, but I'm just going to extend the lesson just a little bit further, because we forgot to talk about quotation marks. Does everybody know what quotation marks are?
Yes.
So what do quotation marks mean in a book? Okay, Tyler says a character is talking. So if you see quotation marks, it means a character is talking.
We don't have any.
You didn't have any quotation marks, but sometimes you will, and sometimes the character in quotation marks will use words like what? So when you see quotation marks and your character is talking, will a character use words like I and my and me? So if you see those words and you see them in quotations, does that mean the character is telling the story, or does it mean a character is talking in the story? Okay, a character is talking in the story. So that's why I wrote down here, beware of quotation marks, because that can get tricky when you see I and my and me in quotation marks. Okay, that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much.